She's the woman I really love.
On the floor like a big
Welcome back to another edition of Single Show-Off. And today, for this episode, we've got 6 piles of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, along with some Pokemons. So we got the cards that were sleeved, the Portuguese cards, the old border cards, as well as the rares, super rares, and commons. So as usual, we start off from the commons to the old borders. So here we go. First off, we got Wonder Balloons, Lone Fire Blossom, definitely a good card for plant decks, and we got Red Reboot, one of the forbidden cards. This one was so good that it got forbidden because of the activation that negates, which if your opponent activates a trap card, you can set that card face down as long as you want, as long as it doesn't get leaves the field by a monster effect like Divine Arsenal, or, in that case, Harpy's Feather Duster or Mystical Space Typhoon. We got Solomon Authority, Supreme Rage, Dark World Brainwashing, D&D Super Doom King Purple Armageddon, Extraveller, Lightsworn Judgment, Temporal Order. This is another one of those forbidden cards. It used to be unbanded, but now it's banded. We got Wit Princess, Violent Ohm, Flower Cardin Pine from Dragons of Legends Complete Series. Love that set. The Despair Uranus, Flower Cardin, another Lone Fire Blossom, Blue Dragon Summoner. I've actually used this in Legacy of the Duelist for solo mode, just 100% the game with the Exodia pieces. Flyfang, Blackwing, Heartman the Dust, Jar Turtle, and you can see the Jar of Greed there. Which, funnily enough, each time Jar of Greed is activated, you just have to draw 1 extra card. So it's like you draw 2 cards. If only a Jar of Greed is activated, that is. Balan Boxer Headgeared, Drillago, Daigen Demolisher of Rituals, and Twin Sword Marauder. So that was all from the commons pile. Now let's move on to the super rares piles. I only have 6 of them. Got Master Pendulum, the Drago Slayer. We got the Gate, Archfiend Commander, Aquamere Cycle, and Tynadol and Telia, both from Secret Slayers. And our only rares, we got 4 of them. We got Armage, Bergamot, Fusion Recycling Plant, Silent Psychic Wizard, and Makyaru the Destructor from Legendary Duelist Rage of Ra. And now let's get on to the old border cards. We got Armsea Hunter, the Forces of Darkness, Gateway to Dark World, Magic Drain, Gust from Pharaoh's Servant, Maneater Bug from Star Deck Pegasus, Wabaku, Arms Dragon level 5, Blade Rabbit, Blackwing Mistral the Silver Shield, Secret Barrel, Arms Dragon level 3, Masked Dragon, a first edition Mel Valand Nuzzler from Magic Ruler, Tribute to the Doomed, Mystic Tomato, and a really nice 2-pronged attack. Look how really good this card is in shape, although you can see a tiny bit of some white there, and there's not a lot of scratches, so I might have picked up a really good starter deck type of card. That looks really nice. And oh boy, you're not going to believe it, but I picked up Portuguese Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I only picked up the rares because the commons, I have so many of them. Now, I wasn't planning on buying these at first, but when I saw the blue eyes, which I want to spoil that, I was like, you know what? I gotta grab them as much as I can. So all these were 25 cents each. We got Spear of the Harp, Pot of Greed, Armed Ninja, Giant Soldier of Stone, and we got the right leg of the Forbidden One. All these are first editions. We got Curse of Dragon, Super Rare, Dark Fire Dragon, Dark Hole, Fusionist. We got the Flower Wolf, Hain, Stop Defense, and oh boy, the Blue Eyes White Dragon First Edition. Now, I actually searched this on eBay. The highest I could find was around $200, and I paid 25 cents for these cards. Yeah, that was an amazing find there. 25 cents, well spent. And we got Carbona Warrior, a super rare Maneater Bug, two-pronged attack, another Darkfire Dragon, the left leg of the Forbidden One, Fissure, Gravekeeper Goal, and a super rare Polymerization. And yes, all these are going into the Trading Card Battle episode, which I've already did the first episode of Legends of Blue Eyes White Dragon Battle using only the cards from that set, but you know, I think it would be interesting. Oh, and speaking of Legends of Blue Eyes White Dragon, I got a surprise for you all. I just picked up the Legends of Blue Eyes White Dragon booster box, so I'm going to be opening that as soon as I can. So yeah, that's just one spoiler I just want to give you all. Like, a surprise for you? Whatever I want to call it. But anyway, on to the last batch. The cards are sleeved. You got Blaster Dragon, Ruler of Infernos. This one is now limited after it was in the Forbidden list. Very cool. And we got the Redox Dragon Ruler of Boulders. An ultra rare Rika Queen Sterna from Rise of the Duelist. Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon from Tournament Pack 13. White Hole, Secret Rare. I've actually bought this from the Northern Game Expo. I just forgot to reveal it, but yeah, it's basically like the opposite of Dark Hole, which it saves your monsters from getting destroyed by your opponent's Dark Hole's effect. And all the Pokemon cards I got. I also got the Mystical Elf White Lightning from Legendary Duelist Season 3. I actually bought this. I didn't buy another Legendary Duelist Season 3, although I think I'm interested in buying another one just for the Elemental Hero deck I'm building, but this will have to do for right now. So yeah, all the Pokemons. I got Blaine's Rapidash, Ponyta, Growlithe, Chinchou, Caterpie, Cloyster, Pikachu, Keldo EX, Nakanendel GX, Toxapex GX, and Greninja. So there you go, folks. That was all the cards I showed you all. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications.